Love in the Afternoon presents Daytime Dilemma from General Hospital.
The man is totally obsessed with sex. He said he's been attracted to you ever since you were his patient in Batavia. And now, well, you've made it easy for him because no one believes you.
Well, Heather, what should I do?
Well, I think there's only one thing you can do.
What will Heather say next? Run, get away from him, or play along with Dr. Katz, then have the police trap him. What do you think Heather is up to this time? You will find out tomorrow. Now here's yesterday's solution from General Hospital.
So, what are you going to do about her?
Jackie? Well, I don't know. I feel a sort of a special attraction, but I don't want to lose Tiffany.
What will Luke say? You dog, most men would kill for the choice. Or, better learn how to juggle if you want to keep them both. Here's the right line.
You dog. Most men would kill for the choice.
This Daytime Dilemma has been brought to you by ABC. Love in the Afternoon presents Daytime Dilemma from Ryan's Hope.
I didn't marry you because I wanted some Wonder Woman, cook, housewife, housekeeper, mother, career woman. I thought we had both agreed that you weren't going to turn into your mother or marry. Neither of us wants that.
What will Siobhan say? What about you, Joe? Who will you be this time around? Or, I will do anything to make it work this time. Now here's yesterday's solution from General Hospital.
The man is totally obsessed with sex. He said he's been attracted to you ever since you were his patient in Batavia. And now, well, you've made it easy for him because no one believes you.
Well, Heather, what should I do?
Well, I think there's only one thing you can do.
What will Heather say next? Run, get away from him, or play along with Dr. Katz, then have the police trap him. Here's the right line.
Run, get away from him.
This Daytime Dilemma has been brought to you by ABC. One life to live.
You know, Cass, there's a lot of things I'd like to teach you.
Cassie and Kyle enjoy a moment of summer love. And on the edge of night,
You're a very beautiful woman, Valerie. You don't like it when I say things like that to you.
Sky attempts to make up for lost time, while Raven plans to regain her lost fortune. One life to live, the edge of night, love in the afternoon.
Yeah.
(1982), every Emmy Award for Outstanding Performance goes to ABC.
Love in the Afternoon presents Daytime Dilemma from General Hospital.
Susan, you're getting carried
Here, take your mink coat and bring me the papers tomorrow. I'll sign over the cottage.
Susan.
I never asked for any of those things, Alan, not one of them.
What will Susan say next? They're starting to make me feel cheap and bought and kept. Or, I don't want your possessions, I want your name. Now here's yesterday's Daytime Dilemma and the solution from All My Children.
Yeah, well, I guess I, feel kind of different about you, too, you know?
Jesse, do you?
Yeah.
What will Jesse say? You'll never know how scared I was to do that. Or, so, I guess I got me somebody. Here's the right line.
So I guess I, got me somebody, huh?
Yes, I do, too.
This Daytime Dilemma has been brought to you by ABC.
Tomorrow, a horrible creature is growing inside an oil rig, waiting to unleash its fury in The Intruder Within, starring Chad Everett and Joseph Bottoms. Then 2020 spotlights the breakthrough of a courageous doctor who offers new hope for the blind and looks at the special background of rock star Carly Simon and her talented sisters. Sky tries to see Raven and end their deceptive past. Stay tuned for The Edge of Night, following FYI with Hal Linden next on ABC.
Daytime Dilemma. From all my children.
It was a pleasure to meet you. Wait till I tell all my friends.
Who in the world was that woman?
Oh, I thought I introduced you. That was
I
Carla
know what her
Neary.
name is. Who cares about her name?
Well, I thought you wanted to know who she was.
I know who she is.
What will Erica say? She's my replacement. Or, I know what she is. She's obviously a call girl. Now, here's Friday's Daytime Dilemma and the solution. From Ryan's Hope.
I didn't marry you because I wanted some Wonder Woman. Cook, housewife, housekeeper, mother, career woman. I thought we had both agreed that you weren't going to turn into your mother or Mary. Neither of us wants that.
What will Siobhan say? And what about you, Joe? Who will you be this time around? Or, I will do anything to make it work this time. Here's the right line.
I will do anything to make it work this time.
This Daytime Dilemma has been brought to you by ABC.
Count on Sears.
Love in the Afternoon presents Daytime Dilemma. From General Hospital.
I told him not to leave the ship.
We better call Kelly. Come on.
What happens next? Will Luke and Scorpio save their friends? Or will they themselves be captured? We call viewers every night. If you want to play, send your name, address, and phone number to Daytime Dilemma, Post Office Box 1128, Radio City Station, New York, New York. Now, here's yesterday's Daytime Dilemma and the solution. From Ryan's Hope.
What am I doing here?
I guess you just decided to go back to bed.
No willpower.
Nothing wrong with that.
What will Siobhan say? Yes, there is. It makes you the master and me the slave. Or, boy, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could run our entire lives from the...
But it turns out all they're trying to do is off your project, and maybe even you. And they're working with some plans they stole from you.
Jupiter.
That's the bunch. Yeah. Guy named Carl Eberhard hired me. But the plans are fake.
You told them that.
Well, I'm afraid so. I mean, I didn't know what was going on, and I couldn't make any sense out of it.
That's why they tried to kill Brad.
Vernon?
Yeah, you know him?
Well, he was in and out once when I was talking to Eberhard. Listen, Georgina, you gotta watch these guys. I mean, they really play hardball.
I know. Oh, Gary, I really appreciate you coming and telling me. Come on back to the house with me. I owe you a beer at least, huh?
Sure.
So he botched the job?
Badly. But he seems to be safely out of the picture now. At least we have delivered a rather sharp warning to Brad Vernon. You must carry on, Desmond. We have no other agent that I can trust.
I appreciate your confidence, Carl. But if Whitman and Ralston don't decide to test the car, I think we've got to make some move to draw them out of the way so we can get at them.
Yeah. Really? Excellent. Thank you very much. Yeah, and if this information proves to be correct, your money will be at the usual drop. Our agent with Eastern Car Transport. It seems that Georgina Whitman is planning to test her race car tomorrow morning at the Bellflower track, 7 o'clock.
Alone?
She specified that no word of her plans be divulged even to her partners.
So there'll be nobody at Bellflower?
Except for Miss Whitman and you and me.
All the soft drinks with caffeine that kids drink today, you'd take away Coke and Pepsi and Dr. Pepper. But you'd also take away Mellow Yellow and Mountain Dew. Because of all these soft drinks, only crisp, refreshing 7-Up has no caffeine. Never had it, never will. 7-Up, crisp and clean.
And no caffeine.
Crisp and clean, no caffeine, feeling 7-Up.
What's the exclusive story behind Bo and Luke quitting the Dukes of Hazzard? And what's the surprising truth about their unusual love lives? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
Why do insiders feel Robert Wagner will marry Jill St. John? This week's National Enquirer tells you. How can your family avoid fights over money?
It's in the Enquirer.
And why are space aliens giving Earth people messages? Find out in the Enquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
Love in the Afternoon presents Daytime Dilemma from Ryan's Hope.
What concerns me right now is the future and the present. What do you want from me? What do you want from Kim?
What will Kirk say? I want Kim to know that I'm her father. Or, I want to spend a little bit of time with her. What does Kirk want to do about his daughter? You can find that out on Daytime Dilemma tomorrow. In the meantime, remember that we call people all over America every night and give away prizes for the right answer. So send us a card with your name, address, and phone number on it. We might just be calling you. Now here's yesterday's Daytime Dilemma and the solution. From General Hospital.
I told him not to leave the ship.
We better call Kelly. Come on.
What happens next? Will Luke and Scorpio save their friends? Or will they themselves be captured? Here's what happens. This Daytime Dilemma has been brought to you by ABC.
This is David Hartman. Tomorrow, former President Ford, President Reagan from Berlin, and the Pope from Argentina, also Larry Holmes and Jerry Cooney on Good Morning America.
Tonight, the cops play host to a pair of wacky jailbirds when they lock up a first aid instructor and his demonstration dummy on Barney Miller. After, Elaine's afraid she has cooked her goose when she lets Jim loose at a high society affair on Taxi. Then on 2020, the trials and triumphs of Tammy Wynette. Can Joe forgive Heather's lies? Stay tuned for General Hospital following FYI next.
This shampoo looks good enough to drink. You know better, but your child may not. We watch out for things like paint, medication, and cleaners, but last year, thousands of children were poisoned by cosmetics like these. Remember, your toddler is curious, so be sure to keep an eye on her and take some simple precautions. Store everything on a high shelf, out of reach, and teach her about poison. Surprisingly, even a 2-year-old can understand a Mr. Yuck warning label like this. Write FYI, and we'll tell you where to get Mr. Yuck, so he can help you tell your toddler this is not for tasting.
Friday Old Flame rolls over Benson's hearts.
I don't compete with sit-down comics.
And Jan has a date with the perfect man.
Jan's going out with Alan Alda?
Making a living. Then, nobody was safe the night the city screamed. Friday.
Tomorrow on ABC,